non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system, repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system, repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, again and again, repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again, again and again.
That's a scam!
Yeah, absolutely could pull it off without my math degree. Use very little math. Use a lot of elementary school math. Being comfortable with risk is very important.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system, repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, again and again, repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again, again and again.
That's a scam!
Low bubble.
What's up, babies? Good morning and welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream. If you want to check out that full music video in its entirety, yeah, we got the BitConnect guys on there. Links to Lil Bubble is in the description down below. Well. First of all, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like being here, and consider becoming a member. Why wouldn't you want a big old eggplant next to your name? Looks like the bull market's back, baby. Well, maybe allegedly, but Bitcoin did kiss 30K this morning. And of course, we had some insane news yesterday. The SEC, Gary Gensler punching air because they have given up the fight against XRP. Hold this L, Gary Gensler. How about you wasting taxpayer money with your dumb little lawsuits, which have seemed to be pretty pointless? Because while they try to say they're protecting investors, they're literally missing the biggest collapses like FTX. And we have a big update on the FTX story here today from our girl Tiffany Fong. But absolutely insane. What's up, chat? How you doing? What's up? Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash it now. Smash it. I will report you all for fudding my bags. What's up? I'm trying to go up in the chat, but StreamYard is being dumb. So what's up? We have Javi, Bernie, Edgar, Fishface. What's up, babies? Sacco. Somebody speak to my manager. What's up? Obeid. We have Bernie. Did I say Bernie already? We have Racket. What's up, Racket Club? How you doing, bro? Josh. Arman. Bud, someone told me yesterday, you spend too long talking to your chat. Chat comes first, baby. Sorry. If you don't like it, well, this is probably not the place for you. We'll get to the news here in a second. Bree in the chat. Bree, it's good to have you in the chat. What's up, baby? Jason, the Crypto.com people did reach out to me, so maybe it worked, you know? M.E. Rodney is George. I'm George. We're all George. What's up, Max? How you doing, baby? Good to have you guys in here. All right, let's get into the news so I don't bore you guys to death. The overall cryptocurrency market is pumping. We're pumping today. Solana up 11%, XRP up 7%. Some of our biggest winners on the day. The overall cryptocurrency market cap is up about 3.5% on the day, sitting at a $1.12 trillion market cap, guys. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're pumping. Fear and greed index is at 50% neutral, but I guarantee that's going to pump a little more. Our trending cryptos are Engine Coin, of course, XRP, and Big Daddy Bitcoin. Our top meme coins are still the usual suspects, but we have a few honorable mentions in Harry Potter, Obama signing into 10, Wall Street memes, and it looks like we have ARB Doge, so AI Doge coming up, kind of trying to get in the top 10 of crypto. So our biggest winners on the day are Bitcoin, BSV, which has been pumping crazy the last week or so. Mantle and Stacks. Our biggest losers are Trust Wallet, OKB, and Frax Shares. Now, these are down significantly. Well, not significantly, but they're down because they were pumping the last, week. So what goes up must come down. Nothing new. Now, the breaking news is, and this happened yesterday. It's not really breaking. I made a video on it yesterday. The SEC drops lawsuit against Ripple. Gary Gensler looking like, nani? Oh, nani? Okay, so Stuart A., the chief legal officer over at Ripple, said the SEC made a serious mistake going after Brad and Chris personally. And now they've capitulated, dismissing all charges against our executives. This is not a settlement. This is a surrender by the SEC. Ooh, those are strong words. So Brad Garlinghouse, or Garlic Bread, says today was an even better day. Ripple 3, the SEC 0. In all seriousness, Chris and I, in a case involving no claims of fraud or misrepresentations, were targeted by the SEC in a ruthless attempt to personally ruin us and the company so many have worked hard to build for over a decade. The SEC repeatedly kept its eye off the ball while secretly meeting with the likes of SBF, failing again and again to protect U.S. consumers and businesses. How many millions of taxpayer dollars were wasted? Feels good to be finally vindicated. And it's weird how all this is happening right next to the next presidential election. So maybe we get a different chair of the SEC in there, because it turns out he's becoming pretty incompetent, wasting all this money trying to go after these top cryptocurrency projects and losing. And look, this doesn't mean the bull run has started, which it could be. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why it could be starting here in a second. Right? We're going to be going over 5 reasons why the bull run could be in. But what this shows and what this represents is the last hurdle that cryptocurrency has to get over, the hump they have to get over in order to actually run. Because if there's all sorts of people saying that they could be securities, well, now we have a case to reference, a W on the side of cryptocurrency. Sorry, not a security. Yeah, you can go ahead and spend taxpayer money and waste several years in court trying to say they're securities, but it turns out we, the weirdos in the cryptocurrency space, we won the day. So shout out to the XRP army. This is a big deal for cryptocurrency. I love it. I know a lot of the XRP army love it, and yesterday XRP did pump, which is pretty nice. It's good to see a little pump. Today it is up, I believe, 7% again. Now we saw this nice little pop. Now it could be a fake out. We're going into the weekend. It's Friday. Happy Friday, by the way. Thank you so much, Jordan. Happy Friday. It could be, a little fake out, but usually the cryptocurrency market doesn't really do much on the weekends. It kind of trades sideways. So Monday will be a big test. Now, it's still a weird environment for crypto to thrive when you think about the macroeconomic situation. But this article was very interesting, and it talks about the top 5 reasons why the bull market may start tomorrow. So this is done by Menno Martens. This is a Van Eck article, and I thought it was pretty interesting. It wasn't just some FUD thing, or some hype thing. It actually came with some interesting points. So 1, new 4-year bull bear cycle. So pretty much this shows the typical bull bear cycle, right? The typical 4-year cycle. And so we don't really need to go into this too much. Everybody knows really about the cycle, the Bitcoin halving and stuff like that. So number 2 is impending Bitcoin halving event. So this is a pretty big deal, right? This shows in the past where the market was at this time, and then we usually have a nice pump right before the halving. Remember, the halving's next year. And what's cool about the Bitcoin halving is that we have something a little different happening next year, probably going to happen next year, could happen this year, which would be the spot Bitcoin ETFs getting approved. That's a big deal. That's big money getting into cryptocurrency. So this could be the last or next super cycle. Right? It could be the last one, because when big money starts getting into crypto, obviously the more liquidity the cryptocurrency market has, the higher the market cap, the less volatile it is. So that's going to be a big deal. So maybe this could be our last insane super cycle, and crypto may become more and more mainstream, right? So check this out. Number 3, short-term versus long-term holders ratio. That's interesting. So check this out. This metric refers to the proportion of cryptocurrency holders who have recently acquired their assets, short-term holders, compared to those who have held their assets for an extended period of time. Now, if you're meme coin holders, you're pretty much you're forced to hold some of these shit coins, but a lot of people have just been holding their Bitcoin. And as you can see, as time goes on, the long-term holder supply is increasing, right, with the Bitcoin price. And we see the short-term supply decreasing. So what does that mean? All the paper hands are getting out of crypto, but the people who are hodling, buying the dip and holding their crypto because they believe in the grand scheme of things, well, it's increasing and they're looking good. They're looking strong. Very, very interesting, right? Getting all the paper hands out of crypto, right? Well, people that are in crypto have shown a lot of, you could say, testicle fortitude, right? Getting through this bear market, because it's been a brutal bear market for a lot of people. A lot of people, it's been rough. A lot of people have to liquidate their assets. I feel it, man. I had to do some myself, because you just have to pay for life. You know, that's just what it is. Sometimes you got to sell some things to pay for life. And sometimes you got to sell some of your crypto. It's hard not to, but sometimes you do. Number 4, recovery of transaction uses. So check this out. After the crash, it's crucial to monitor the usage of blockchain network, measured by the number of transactions conducted on them. Recent data indicates that the chain's activity has largely rebounded, approaching pre-crash levels. This suggests renewed interest and activity in the cryptocurrency space. And I'm actually seeing this a little more. I'm seeing people start to, use crypto again, right? Buy crypto. We're seeing the transactions go up. And I think that the biggest issue we've had over the last year is kind of getting the name or the integrity back in cryptocurrency, because we had a huge catastrophe last year with FTX. That was a huge, huge catastrophe. The biggest catastrophe in crypto ever, right? With the amount of money lost and all the trust just kind of destroyed, right? But maybe if he gets prosecuted and they actually expose him and expose the fact that it wasn't really cryptocurrency, it was a centralization issue. Sam Bankman-Fried was the issue. Him doing shady things and not sticking to his word and following through with what he said he was going to do. He just deceived a bunch of people and scammed a bunch of people, right? So if you look at that, and then we prosecute this guy and show how shady he was, maybe we can get our good faith back with the people, right? Changing dynamics, price appreciation, and trading volume. This is number 5, and there's more, right? Bull markets are characterized by rapid price appreciation and a surge in trading volume. Interestingly, we are noticing a shift in this trend. While price appreciation is a key factor, the trading volume, which reflects the level of market participation, has seen a notable change. This evolving dynamic may signal the transaction from a bear to a bull market. And the last bonus reason, and check this out, I love this, useful dApps, decentralized applications. Explanation. dApps are decentralized applications based on a smart contract that use blockchain for their main infrastructure. dApps often use their own utility token, but also leverage the native token, such as ETH, to facilitate transactions or any other on-chain activity driven by the dApps. In the past year, increasingly, many dApps have found product market fit and a long-term sustainable business model that actually makes sense to decentralize. The utility token creates incentives and revenue streams for token holders and users, while the dApps provide services or products product that is unique and cannot be done with traditional Web 2 technology. So we're seeing, right, the people build in the bear market. I was looking at some chart about a month ago, and it showed maybe a few weeks ago, it showed like Solana and Cardano and Avalanche and these networks that no one really used. They're still building decentralized applications. The activity is still high. So there's people still building in the bear market in preparation for the bull market. And those are the good projects. And when you're looking to get into something right now in the bear market where it's kind of like weird, is this thing going to pump? Is it going to dump? Probably one of the best things you can look for are projects that are still grinding it out in the bear market. Now, some of those are not going to, you could say, have the best yield when it comes to X's, but they're still probably safer bets than some of these other small cap dangerous like meme coins in the cryptocurrency world right now. Yeah, like SHIB, right? Yeah, SHIB. SHIB is one of them. All right. So we love this, right? We love this, right? Conclusion. While cryptocurrency markets are known for their volatility, there are several compelling indicators suggesting that the bear market may be on its last leg. From historical cycles to fundamental metrics like short-term versus long-term holder ratios, the signs are encouraging. As always, it's important to approach investment decisions with caution and conduct through research. So I like this article. It actually made a lot of sense. It's from VanEck, so I'm sure it would make a lot of sense. And it just shows that, hey, man, these are reasons why the bull market may be back. Right? And there may be a lot of real winners that are going to come out during the next run, right? Javi Saitama, $1 trillion market cap. And if you guys could, please smash the like button. It's easy to do. Let's get to 100 likes on today's stream. I don't even know how many likes we're at, but let's get to 100 likes on the stream. Now, of course, we have an update to the Sam Bankman-Fried story. We're going to watch a short 5-minute video from Tiffany Fong talking about where the FTX customer funds went, because we want to know where the funds. Where's the money, Sam? Where's the money, Lebowski? Where's the money? Right? We want to know where it went, but this is pretty interesting. So check this out. Absolutely not. FTX's former general counsel says he never approved loans of customer funds. Now, one of the things Sam Bankman-Fried has been trying to do in this case is pretty much pawn off the blame on other people. But the thing is, right, And the situation is that he's losing in court. He's getting wrecked. I'm hearing his lawyers can't counter any argument. That's not good, right? That's not good. And all the witnesses were closest to him, and they're coming out against him and saying that they were guilty, but he was the ringleader, right? They're trying to pin it all on him, which, look at, if you're committing a crime and your boss is telling you to do so, yeah, you're kind of complicit in the situation, but it's your boss, pulling the strings, you could say. So Can Sun, which is a funny name, FTX's general counsel from August 2021 to the time of the exchange's collapse in November 2022, testified in the Sam Bankman-Fried fraud trial. So FTX general counsel, quote, never approved the crypto exchange's lending customer funds to sister firm Alameda Research. He told the jury on day 12 of Sam Bankman-Fried's criminal fraud trial. Can Sun, who was the general counsel at FTX from August 2021 to the time of the exchange's collapse in November 2022, said, quote, absolutely not, when asked Thursday whether he signed off on Alameda's use of FTX customer funds. Sun testified he believed FTX customer funds were kept segregated from the company's own funds based on conversation he had with Sam Bankman-Fried. So that's pretty interesting, right? Literally trying to blame it on other people. Now, it goes into a little more detail, but let's watch the Tiffany Fong video because I think this is absolutely damning. So check this out.
What's up, guys? It's me, Tiff, and I'm in New York City watching Sam Bankman-Fried's criminal trial in person since it will not be televised. I tried to take a one-day break from making a video so that I could sleep, but I ended up waking up at 3 a.m., so here we are. Today, we heard from a finance and accounting professor at Notre Dame named Peter Easton. Professor Easton also worked on the Enron case, the WorldCom case, and the SEC versus Ripple. So in today's analysis, he traced the movement of FTX customer funds into various investments, real estate, political donations, and SBF's own bank accounts. He also pointed out that at the peak of FTX's fiat liability in June 2022, FTX should have held $11.3 billion, but they only had $2.3 billion.
Where's the money? Where's the money, Sam? Where's the money, Sam?
Leaving a whopping $9 billion just seemingly missing. So where did that money go? As I mentioned, FTX customer funds ended up getting funneled into investments in business and financial funds, political donations, and real estate, including the now infamous Bahamas penthouse that Sam and his inner circle lived in. We also learned that several of Alameda's repayments to third-party lenders such as BlockFi, Abra, Maple, Anchorage, and Nexo came 100% from FTX customer funds. Thankfully, though, for Alameda's repayments to Celsius and Voyager, only the majority came from customer funds. So in total, 68% of Alameda's repayments to third-party lenders came from FTX customer funds.
That is crazy. 68%. Yo, not 10, not 20, not 30, not a 68%. That's fucking wild.
We also learned that 100% of Alameda's investment into Modulo Capital, a hedge fund founded by Sam Bankman-Fried's former flame, Lily Zhang, came from FTX.
Now, if you guys didn't know, SBF had another fling. He was just getting it, right? Lily Zhang, he was just getting it, Remember, he was paying her money too.
Sam Bankman-Fried's former flame, Lily Zhang, came from FTX customer funds. And these payments were made in late September, less than 2 months before FTX and Alameda's implosion. Alameda's investment into Anthony Scaramucci's Skybridge Capital, as well as investments into Genesis Digital, K5, Anthropic, Dave Inc., and Robinhood, all also largely came from FTX customer funds.
Now remember, okay, so Sam Bankman-Fried had about $400 million in Robinhood stock, right? He bought part of the company, and at one point, I think that Sam Bankman-Fried wanted to just buy Robinhood. He was literally using customer funds to buy shit, and that's why the government froze his Robinhood shares and said he couldn't cash them out and use them in his legal defense because it wasn't really his money. Now, what about all those donations he made to Daddy Joe Biden? I want to know more about that.
We also saw that several political donations by Ryan Salem and from Nishad Singh may have also largely come from FTX customer funds. In relation to this portion of the testimony, we also viewed an email from Barbara Fried, Sam Bankman-Fried's mother, who actually had a weird little outburst at me yesterday, and I might get into that in another video. In the email...
So Sam Bankman-Fried's mom was going at Tiffany. Isn't that crazy?
Barbara states, since this is going to our 527 and hence is disclosed, I'm assuming that Nishad would be the better person to have his name on it. Nishad says, sounds good. I'm happy to pledge the $1 million for MTG operating Mind the Gap, which is co-founded by Barbara Fried. And Sam Bankman-Fried agreed to this as well. So it looks like Barbara Fried was somewhat orchestrating who should give what donation. And it looks like $1 million was then transferred from Alameda Research to Nishad Singh's bank account and subsequently to Mind the Gap, which was again co-founded by Barbara Fried. In terms of charitable contributions, Peter Easton also identified that a $20 million donation to GAP, or Guarding Against Pandemics, a nonprofit founded by Gabe Bankman-Fried, Sam Bankman-Fried's brother, also came completely from customer funds. Customer funds were also used to purchase real estate in the Bahamas. Peter Easton was able to trace funds moving from customer accounts to Alameda Research, then to FTX Trading Limited, which he noted should never hold customer assets, and then into Bahamian real estate. For example, the purchase of Old Fort Bay, which was owned by Joseph Bankman and Barbara Fried, who apparently hates me. Peter Easton then had another incredibly important finding, stating that Alameda's negative balance on FTX could not be explained through borrowing on the spot margin program. This is an excuse that Sam Bankman-Fried has used multiple times, stating that Alameda was just another customer on FTX and was participating in their margin program. He's claimed to me that the amount of funds that were used was likely within the range of customers who agreed to have their money loaned out.
Remember, they had a quote-unquote unlimited line of credit for like $60-something billion, which is crazy, right? It's crazy. This rabbit hole goes so deep. Johnny Blaze is mad because he's a super crazy hardcore Democrat. Look at, if they're going to get all these stolen customer funds back from these other people and expose it, they should show how much money he donated to Joe Biden. Yes, he donated to Republicans. Remember, on paper, we know that he donated $38 million to Democrats and $200,000 to Republicans. 38 million and 200,000. Yes, he donated to both parties, but which party did he donate to first? Yeah, dummy.
However, this does not seem to be the case. Apparently, Alameda's borrows on spot margin were far less than their negative balance on FTX. In fact, on May 12th, there was a $10.8 billion difference between Alameda's spot margin position.
Guys, relax on the sexual comments.
And their negative balance. He even did a calculation to determine if Alameda borrowed every dollar in the spot margin program, and apparently this still would not be enough to explain Alameda's massive negative balance on FTX, because the total borrowing in spot margin was not enough to cover the negative balance. In Peter Easton's cross-examination, I think the defense actually had a bit of a win. One of Sam Bankman-Fried's attorneys, David Listener, pointed out that FTX's liability was actually included in a chart that was labeled Alameda's balance. Listener asked, should this portion in the FTX account be included in the fiat at liability attributed to Alameda? Peter Easton said no. Listener asked, okay, did you exclude it in this graph? Easton said, no, I did not. So Peter Easton basically admitted to a little inconsistency in one of the charts, which might have actually successfully cast a bit of doubt in his credibility as a witness, but only a little bit. Anyway, I'm heading back to court today. I will keep you guys updated. I might make another video on Barbara Fried's little outburst at me yesterday. It was very strange. So if you'd like to follow along, feel free to follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Substack, etc. I love you all so very much, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye.
Dude, when Tiffany and Sam Bankman-Fried's mom boxing match, bro? That's what I'm trying to see, bro. I'm trying to see them throw down. Fuck you fucking...
What's up, guys?
There's another chick called Discounted JPEGs. I think it's called like Discounted JPEGs or something like that. What is it called? Oh, yeah, Overpriced JPEGs. Yeah, this chick, she's been making a story on it too, but all right. Let's just say like she's getting a ton of views on it, on this whole Sam Bankman-Fried situation. She's getting like 30,000 views per video.
All right, y'all. It is day 12 of the Sam Bankman-Fried trial.
But we're team Fong, right? We're team Tiffany Fong. Let's be honest now. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. Yeah, I'm not a big ISO guy, to be honest. I mean, I have some like H-bar and stuff somewhere. I have some XRP, but I'm not big on that, to be honest. I know it's kind of too centralized for me, you know? It's kind of too centralized for me, you know? But I do think that ISOs are the gap between like, I don't know, centralization and weirdos and DeFi. But it's not really my thing, you know? She's hotter than Crypto Wendy, in my opinion. No comment. Okay. All right. I do like AOC. I mean, I don't like AOC as a person, but she's okay in the eyes. But yeah, she's kind of. All right, some more piece of news, and we'll talk about this, how that relates to terrorists. So U.S. Treasury seeks to name crypto mixers as money laundering concerns. Now, last year around this time, we had. Yes, you guys are the thirstiest. Last year, we had the U.S. kind of drop the people's elbow over on Tornado Cash because obviously it's a way for you to hide your transactions, right? And the United States government doesn't want you hiding your transactions. They want you everything clear and transparent. So to me, this could be a way for them to say, okay, we'll accept cryptocurrencies, but you can't hide your transactions. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say about this because yes, Tornado Cash was taken out, but there's still a lot of mixers that I know of personally that people can still use to wash their transactions, right? You could still do that. But a person who is, very savvy on the blockchain, I know a lot of people that could find them anyways. So, and I have to assume that the government has like top tier nerds that are blockchain experts that are able to look into all sorts of transactions. So if you cash out cryptocurrency or you're tied to it in any way, you're probably screwed. I honestly think that no VPN or privacy, whatever, unless you're really good and outside the United States, could protect you from law enforcement. That's just my opinion, right? That's just my opinion. And then, of course, we have Elizabeth Warren and other people claiming that, crypto is funding terrorists. But yeah, I'm sure there are terrorists using cryptocurrency. I'm sure, just like they're using dollars, just like terrorists use electricity and gas and everything else. Are we going to outlaw everything? You know what I mean? Electricity is funding terrorism. It's kind of crazy. But this is what they do. They need to, they're getting desperate, right? Everybody's getting exposed. Elizabeth Warren, Gary Gensler, they're all getting exposed. So yeah, smash the like button. But with that being said, guys, that is pretty much the news. Let's see if there's any more updates, and then we'll chat for a little bit. And then I'm super hungry, so I'm going to ditch you guys probably a little bit early today. I'm making steak and eggs and for brekkie. Let's go. So your pop. So there was a token that pulled the rug. So welcome to the refund devs pulling the staking liquidity and deleting the community. TG, literally speechless. One of the most hardworking communities I've been a part of. Gutted. If anyone has any more info, please let me know. This is the danger of shilling meme coins. Fuck, man. Woo.
Either nothing, right? If it's
all right, let's see what Michael Saylor has to say and Altcoin Daily has to say about Bitcoin.
If it's not going to zero, it's going to 1 million. It's either nothing, right? If it's nothing, then it's getting scrubbed out and banned. And of course, we now know that it's not getting banned, right? There's no way that Fidelity, Citadel, BlackRock, Charles Schwab, Deutsche Bank, Credit Agricole, Banco Santander all decide they're interested in this, right? They're not endorsing a tulip bulb. If it's not going to...
I like that. I love Michael Saylor. Love Michael Saylor. Love Bitcoin bulls. We love to hear it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So what do you guys think about Joe Biden asking Congress for $61 billion in funding for Ukraine and $14 billion for Israel? How about you donate me a couple $100,000 for being poor, Biden? How about that? How about you donate to my Rodney's fund? Huh? How about we get me some donations? How about we get us some donations? Oh, never mind. You guys are gonna have to pay for this stuff with your taxpayer money. Yuck. Yuck. All right. Just like Trump using their tax laws. Exactly. Yeah. You think the reason those tax laws are there so the elite don't have to pay taxes. They be doing some crazy shit not to pay taxes, right? Yeah. Smash the like button, guys. Luis the leader works for the feds. I fucking love you guys. George, 250K Bitcoin. I know. George is actually in some interesting. Actually, that's what I wanted to talk about. Hey, Hawk, what's up, baby? Is it some interesting drama? So, the crypto queen made some very interesting claims, and these are all true. Zach XBT confirmed them.
Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sipnewski, your crypto queen. Disgusting liar. Well, what do I mean when I say that? Oh no, George, this you?
So here's the allegations. George was telling everybody from Cryptos R Us, telling everybody that everything's going to be okay on Celsius, that it's all fun, everything's going to be all right, while simultaneously pulling out massive amounts of money. And Zach XBT proved this. Interesting, huh? Everything's gonna be fine, guys. Pulls out money. Interesting, George. Looks like we're all George, huh?
George, this you? Yep. So we'll get to this. For those of you maybe who don't know, because a lot of people are new to cryptocurrency, they don't know a lot of what transpired last year with the contagion, how there was a domino effect of things collapsing and closing down. And one of the things that closed down was a platform where you could put your cryptocurrency on. It was called Celsius. You know what? Um, Celsius might shut down. George is like, no, it's just, FUD surrounding Celsius and it's all
Back when he had hair.
cool. So let's see. He made this video on June 11th. Today, I want to talk about the FUD surrounding Celsius Network and the Cell token. And he pretty much told his followers that, no, it's FUD. Once again, I'll remind you, that was June 11th. Okay. Well, thank you to Bitfinex. Shout out to Bitfinex because, and then Zach XBT shared this yesterday because when George had originally shared his tweet about how his channel got shut down, I reshared George's tweet. And I'm saying, hey, man, please reconsider Team YouTube. This is ridiculous. And that's why I took my video down as a show of solidarity with George. Not because I thought my video had anything to do with his channel being taken down at all, period. But then I see this because Zach XBT, who is, as we know, the blockchain sleuth, put hashtag deserved. And he included all of this with that. And I was like, damn, did he really do that? So remember, that video was on June 11th. We can see here. Here's the withdrawals. He started withdrawing off of Celsius almost 2 weeks. Well, no, actually, I think this was the second. So 9 days, over a week before he even made that video, he already started to pull all his shit off Celsius.
What the fuck, George? George, I need an explanation for this. George, what's going on, George? No, SB, no. The timing of it, no. So she did take it down. So what happened was when CryptoZaurus George got his channel taken down, because she put that video up before he got his channel taken down. Because she responded to his video. She took it down and retweeted his tweet asking YouTube to, fix the problem because she didn't want people kicking him while he's down. So she didn't take it down because she was getting hammered. She took it down because way before the day of, his channel got taken over. And later on that day, or taken down, later on that day, she that's when he came after her and whatnot. So that's exactly what happened. I thought it was that too, but that's not what happened. What's up, Crypto Millie? George, can you explain this? Why are you making a video telling everybody it's fun, everything's going to be okay, and then selling? Why not just say, hey, man, I'm getting my shit off of there because, I don't really trust it and things are not looking good. So this is what I'm doing. I know if George says that, it's going to cause a huge sell-off and he probably helped the collapse faster, right? Because he's a huge influencer. But George did buy the dip of Terra Luna. I did remember that. I think he did buy Terra Luna.
That's bad. Like,
Yeah.
that's how do you trust somebody? Like, and maybe there's a lot of people that are new to his channel, but that ain't cool. I think out of everything that I've seen about George so far, that's the worst because a lot of people were financially ruined because of Celsius, financially ruined because of Terra Luna, Three Arrows Capital. Like, people lost their life savings.
Guys, welcome back to Rodney's R Us. Just ignore the FUD. Everything's FUD. Buy Bitcoins. subscribe to my Patreon, become a member, but I'm not going to read your comments unless you give me donations. And I'm going to sit here fucking quiet for 5 minutes straight and not say anything unless someone donates. Forget my members who pay me a membership every month, $5 to $10 or $20, whatever the fuck his tiers are. Sorry, I don't even have any custom emojis because I'm lazy. I don't have any custom icons because I'm lazy, but let me just wait for a $2 donation to come in so I can give my community attention. All right, guys, that's it for the day. I'm going to go back to fucking selling my Celsius.
And to hear that, you know what? He had the forethought to pull his stuff off of Celsius. What he should have done, if he cared about anybody that's a follower of his channel or a subscriber to his channel or even a channel member, he would have said, hey, you know what? Feeling a little queasy about what, the situation with the contagion in general. And just to be safe, remember, guys, not your keys, not your coins. If something happens over there, you're going to lose everything. Who knows when you'll be able to get it back, if you're able to get a portion of it back. That's what he should have said. When he was withdrawing his stuff, he should have been telling you, hey, you know what? I'm withdrawing my stuff. Up to you, but I'm off. I'm out of there. But apparently, nope, he didn't do that. So let's get to his video where I'm going to go through, exactly the nonsense. Oh, and it was funny. Somebody reached out to me today. They're like, oh, I was watching George just to see if, he was talking about you at all. And apparently, I guess, in the live stream where you do the chat, somebody was like adding him at Cryptos R Us, and he's like, stop doing that. Stop doing the at. You're adding me, and it pisses me off, and I'm going to ban you or take whatever he said or block you or whatever. Like, dude, come on. The at thing where your name gets highlighted bothers you? Like, oh my gosh. It just seems like he's a complaint queen. He's a total complaint queen. So let's get to George, a complaining and lying on the Crypto Queen.
Go to Ben Armstrong. The funny thing
Oh,
is,
and shout out to Ben Armstrong, who really defended me because he's like, you know what? There's no way that lady with only 10,000 subscribers would be able to take down that guy's channel. So,
I had to make a video, agreeing with Ben Armstrong yesterday. Do you know how hard that is to agree? George made us all do it. Is George the evil mastermind here? Is Ben Armstrong right? Is George surrounding himself with scammers? Oh, shit. Was Ben right? Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, boy.
Ben was... Thank you, Ben. So let's get to this.
I normally don't pay attention to smaller creators that attack me. I'm like, okay, so what? That's their opinion, right? But I had a lot of time on my hands.
Had some time on his hands.
I started looking, right? I looked at a response video. Because by the time I started looking, she already removed it. I started looking, and it was nasty. Her video about me was not that I have bad takes, not my attack on Ben, even though it was not attacked. I was just responding to Ben. It was none of those things. It was racist, claiming that just because I'm Asian, I must be short. Okay, even though in the video I said I was 5'10", I don't think that's short, but
Lies. I would
Yeah.
never say anything racist. I didn't say anything about his height. I know he's 5'10". What I said was, in the beginning of his video, he was talking about his friend Jet, who is short, and Ben Armstrong said something about his friend being short and, saying he's 5 feet or whatever. And George was like, that's not nice. That's not nice to pick on somebody's physical attribute. Why would you do that? That's not cool. That's not nice. That's what I talked about, that you started your video off with showcasing how it's not nice to pick on someone's physical attributes. I didn't say anything about you being short, and that's not racist.
well, maybe she likes her partners at 6'5". I don't know.
Coded language there. What does that mean?
Just saying,
How many people you know are 6'5"?
I'm damn ugly, and she's gonna send me a mirror.
That's funny.
So I can notice that.
See what I'm saying? Like, if
That was funny, right? She said she's gonna send him a mirror.
you grew up with siblings and you have that sibling banter like that, stuff like that just rolls off my back. If somebody said that, you don't even know the stuff that gets said to us, right? Like at the Christmas table, oh my gosh, this stuff. But listen, if you're an only child, I just don't know his family dynamic. So I don't know, but he just strikes me as an only child.
She's shocked that I'm married with kids, that anyone would marry me.
I did
And
see that.
basically, you know, slamming the integrity of my wife, really, if you think about it.
Not the integrity, but I did apologize to his wife. I was like, yeah, I shouldn't have said that. She was probably drinking when she met you.
And my beautiful kids.
I didn't say anything about his kids. This guy is a liar. I said nothing about his children. I would never bring somebody's kids into it. What I do think, oh, and here's another thing why I don't think he'd survive, not a day in Jersey. Dude, if I go out somewhere to eat and the kids want to split the food, it would never even occur to me to put an order into the kitchen. Hey, you know what? My kids want to split the food. So take this and cut that in half. Then, replate that over here. Then take half of that and then move it. I would just never do that. Kids want to split it, but I cut it in half and I grab it with my hand. I put it on.
I mean, a lot of people are saying, because look at me, if I go to a restaurant and they give me a $4 charge for something that's supposed to be charged, I wouldn't get mad. George is probably like one of those motherfuckers who's like super cheap and like goes into a place all entitled, has little kids running around. What's this $4 charge? And the owner was probably like, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of my restaurant. Look it. If it was me and the owner, I'd just wave him like, oh, they come here all the time. You know what I mean? Whatever. It's cool. He's being an asshole, but we like their money. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, maybe he was being entitled. I wish I was there to witness the situation. Can you imagine Crypto's Arrest just sitting at the table like, he seems like that kind of guy who's just super cheap, which is probably why he's so rich, right? Or probably why he makes a video about, telling everyone that Celsius is okay, but pulls his money off a week earlier.
They have mac and cheese. I'd take the plate and I scrape it half and half. That's the way it is. So that's why they charged him the $2 because they had to take their time to replate everything. But he's just he's entitled, right? He's an entitled freaking Karen, and that's how we say it in Jersey. Karen. He's a Karen. Karen.
And then she goes on and says, yeah, somehow my 20% tip for bad service is cheap.
Oh, all of a sudden he's got bad service because in his other video, he's like, it wouldn't have been fair to not tip the lady because, it wasn't her fault. So now it's bad service. He had one chick that was like, it's $2. So you know what? Being that I know now that he's just a provable liar, I don't believe anything he says. Maybe that whole bit in the restaurant was completely blown out of proportion and embellished. I'm not believing anything this dude says anymore because he complains so damn much and he lies. How do you know when George is lying? His lips are moving.
And she tips 30%.
I do.
Okay. So like I said, she has since removed that video, even before I could watch it, but I saw the response video and I tweeted about it. I'm glad someone responded to her response to me.
We're going to watch a little more than this because
she has a small presence. I don't think so. Most people haven't heard of her. I haven't heard of her until today. But since I had an extra amount of time.
You know me now. You know me now, George.
Got his ass, boy. Talk that shit, Tammy. Talk that shit, Tammy. She said, you know me now. Talk that shit. Don't you hate that? They're so small and insignificant, and I don't even know who she was. And she had such a small presence, but let me make a whole fucking part of my video responding to her. Gotcha.
In your head, George.
There's just a lot of snakes out there. A lot of snakes. And that's not all. What's even more frustrating is this.
This is great.
My long-term
hilarious
partner.
So funny.
I Trust Capital. A lot of you guys know that I've been partnered.
This part's kind of irrelevant, but that's interesting, right? It's like, damn. You guys want to watch this? His sponsor did. I guess we could watch a little bit more of this. You guys are enjoying this.
This is what I'm saying. This guy is a complaint queen. Listen to what they said to him.
Up with I Trust Capital for years, probably 3 years now.
Been with them for years.
Right, they're the biggest company that allows people to buy crypto with their 401k, with their retirement fund. Right. I thought we had a really good relationship together. I never shilled them. I had their logo up on the screen.
I never shill them. I have their logo up on the screen and their link in the thing, but I don't shill them.
And I had their link in the description, right? They are solid. At least I thought so. They survived the FTX crash. They survived Celsius. They survived everything. But today, the very day that I get my account banned, hours later, Daniel Martin, who's the head of partnerships, to be honest, I never liked the guy. The guy before that I was dealing with was cool, but he took over a few years ago. He sent me an email pretending to care. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, George. I'm sorry that you got banned. But I'm here to let you know. Because I know you got banned and you can't fulfill your obligations, we're not going to pay you anymore. So until you get it back, we're only going to give you half pay. Keep in mind, I understand this is business. Okay.
Exactly. It's business. And bear in mind, his channel was down for like 2 seconds,
Yeah.
right? So what his pay probably wouldn't have gotten docked at all.
And of course, if I can't show his link and his icon on
He got a nice
screen,
house though.
I get it. But at least wait until the end of the month, right? Or wait until the end of the day. Wait until maybe to see if I can get my account back, my channel back. No, he sends it hours afterwards. So my response was, so you're telling me if I don't shill iTrust right away, you're not gonna pay me. That's what you're saying, right? You don't actually care how I am. You just want me to shill iTrust ASAP. Well, my response, of course, is go F yourself. I'm going to terminate my agreement with you. I don't need this from you. Okay.
Oh, you weren't going to pay me for when I didn't work? No, they were going to pay him half for when he didn't. You're not going to pay me for when I'm not working? Only half? I'm out. I'm out.
Okay. It's nice to get that monthly paycheck, but it's not that much, and I really don't need it. I don't need
Clearly, look at that house.
snakes in my life. And he showed his true colors today. So
Seriously, if somebody sent you an email like that and they're like, listen, this is a situation until we know like when you're getting your, because maybe his channel could have been banned for like a month. Like we know that wasn't going to happen, but maybe this guy really doesn't have that much, maybe he's not familiar with the situation. Maybe he didn't know. Maybe he thought it was going to be like months and months, because George's channel was banned in 2020 for several months. So this dude was perhaps thinking it could be a situation like this, and it would only be fair to notify him, hey, this is the deal. Like if he didn't notify him right up front right away, and then George, one would have been an appropriate time to notify George for a month, and then they would have had to pay for a month where he wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing.
I said, no more. I'm just going to terminate it. I don't
Do
need to be a
you
partner
see what I mean about just he complains about everything.
of yours.
If it doesn't go his
Okay?
way,
And I said, I'm going to share
complain.
that with my audience, and I'm going to share that with all the influencers.
I'm going to share it with everybody. Share it with
I'm going to.
everybody.
I will share exactly the email that he wrote me.
Dude, he's
So that's why I'm actually frustrated today, because
weak.
you think you know
You're weak,
certain
brah.
people,
You're weak.
or people you don't know. Like I don't know who Crypto Queen is.
You know me now, baby.
So it's frustrating.
And all your
It's very,
people know
very
me now.
frustrating.
I
But
see
here's the
them.
good thing. The counter to that is
It's funny.
there are a lot of people that show tremendous
And by the way, my eyebrows, L'Oreal, baby.
support. I said at the beginning, very grateful for people that showed support, but people that I even don't even talk to, people that other influencers.
I don't need to watch the rest of this. Although I should show you the part where he's bitching about the pool. He's like, here's the pool, the one I've been complaining about. I'm like, oh, what a shock. You were complaining about something, George? No, I'm shocked. So, George, come on, dude. Like, seriously, you would think that, guys, last year, you don't even know like the hell that so many of us went through because we were trying to help this group of investors. It was almost like a cult-like type of thing called Saitama. These people were downright brutal to me. They were freaking brutal. And I never once turned any of them in or report. I'll take that back. I did report one guy only because my friend Crypto Deb was like, I reported this guy. Look what he's doing to you. It was a picture of him strangling me. So that was the only time that I reported. But I hope he does find out what happened to his channel so that he can see it wasn't me. I don't do petty shit like that. Report behind your back. If I reported you, I'd have been like, hey, I reported you and I got your shit taken down because that's how I roll. But apparently, just in case you missed it.
Damn. I mean, what do you guys think about that? I mean, god damn, Let's go. Got him. Jeez. That's crazy, right? Give me 1 second. Believes is so dumb, dude. Sometimes Believes is smart, but most of the times he's not smart. Sometimes he's not smart. He's like literally trying to rope me into this new RFD, saying that any of y'all motherfuckers remember when I warned you about this token? Anyone remember when you said, oh, well, no, bruv, Crypto Journey, Jake, and Your Pop got this? Well, they aren't devs. They were just engaging a token base. That is why you can't trust this space. And I put, we pulled out a refund token live on stream. Shout out to the people that were there with me live on stream at $100 million market cap. Why? Because that's smart to do. And that's not even this RFD. They were pushing some new RFD. I don't even know what those, I have not had a live space with those guys in forever. I said, let's revisit your rugs. Lillian Finance twice, Terrarium, Phantom, and many, many more. This guy, literally, we're friends, but this is dumb. I'm gonna text him right now. You dumb as hell. Class C, what's up, baby? Believes is so dumb, bro. Just literally crazy. 15K up RFD was a moneymaker. Fuck Jared, though. What are you talking about? Believes? Oh, he deleted the post. Did he delete it? Hold on. Did he delete it? Oh, no, he didn't. Wait, is it? Did he delete it? It says he deleted it. I don't know. I was like, what? Wait, did he delete it? I don't know. What the fuck? It's not WagMe's okay. It's not trash. Token is questionable. Yeah. What's up, Classy? How you doing, man? Motherfucker crazy as hell trying to rope me into that. The hell? Don't put me on blast like that. I had nothing to do with a new refund token. And look we always stick to our principles here. I didn't care that was $100 million market cap. You know, I pulled out at $100 million market cap months ago on stream with you guys. And Jayhawk was like, don't pull out. I'm like, no, I'm going to pull out. What the fuck? The hell? Get out of here with that. The hell, Believes? Don't you put me into that, Believes. That was a new RFD. Get the fuck out of here. Rug me, daddy. RFD. Get out of here. Unpaid League of Legends slaves. Underpaid. Of he lying like a motherfucker. I told you when you did. No, you were mad that I did. You were saying I should hold it. On the 33rd of February, Classy, I got you, bro. Classy actually paid me back. He gave me a bunch of Gala stuff, which is probably about $1,000. So I appreciate you. Damn, Ellen Page, bro. Ellen Page. Jeez. What happened? Whew. What happened to Juno? No, he already got me, guys. So you and I do a comedy takedown of refund and view, and we point out Jake and you pause videos and your videos. But every time you do one of your videos, you run it through super speed, and people know it's complaining to see yourself, but they can't see it. I'm gonna drop kick Believes, bro. Don't put me into that, bro. Stop telling motherfuckers. That shit was funny though. I soloed my refund token and Jay was not happy about that. Rug me, daddy. Yeah, I treated RFD like an actual shitcoin, which have a plan, get in and get out, which we did. We did it with Mung. We did it with Refund. We even did it with Pepe. You know? I mean, hey. Stop covering his ass, Classy fool. No, Classy paid up though. I know, SB, I know. Yeah, Classy gave me like a bunch of spider tanks things that have to be worth like he gave me a bunch of skins and shit, like ancient skins, right? Or some shit. Which sounds weird to say, ancient skins. We made 15K on Mung. Oh, did you guys see this did you guys see this Drake picture? Damn, Drake had a glow. That boy ugly as hell, boy. Look at Drake. Chipone. Chipone. I'm bad. He must have deleted the tweet though. No, it's not deleted. It's still there. At least I see it. At least it's on my reply still. When I click on my comment, it says the post is unavailable, but I still see the post though. Got these dorks. It's like, dude, the fuck? Bull Run 2024 is just a taster, although there is some sort of run coming. I know, yeah, absolutely. The whole bunch of RFD community was a bunch of white wig wearing Oompa Loompas, especially Stecky. I like Stecky. Look at their shitcoin people, you know? Hey, they're going to look at that's what you get. But you have to have a plan. That's what I'm saying. So if you're not going to my Twitter live spaces at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitter, you should, because they're good. I teach you all about this shit. We're going to talk about the refund rug pull today and the point of it all. You know, the point of it all is to not trust anybody, make your money, and get the fuck out. You know, get the fuck out. It doesn't matter who's promoting it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how articulate the person is. It doesn't matter how nice the person is. The fact is, you know, it's probably going to rug. Maybe, we don't know, but it's better to protect your investment instead of holding the bag. You know? Shut up, Jayhawk. What's up, Fairgrounds? Mid-November run? Dude, I hope so, man. Jayhawk is the last person I trust in the universe is you on Fortnite. Wait, you play Jayhawk on Fortnite? Jayhawk can't game, bro. Jayhawk could not. He's just garbage on the stick. Every single game I played with Jayhawk, he's just ass, bro. He's just ass on the sticks. Bro, can we not put these thirst trap? This is the kind of girl that Jayhawk has an anime pillow of this. This is Jayhawk's anime pillow. Beard looks like a Brillo pad. Patrick, we can fucking catch these hands, Patrick. Okay, you can catch these hands, Patrick. Okay, Patty. Knick knack, patty whack. Okay. Tell them about GTA. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't recollect any of that happening. GTA what? Oh, Grand Theft Auto? I never played the game before. AI girls rule. Well, this is an anime character. So if you're beating your schmeat to anime characters, I mean, fine, but it's not my cup of tea, you know? If you're straight smacking it around, you know? Patrick, what's up there, bro? What's the coming to Charlottesville, Virginia, baby? We need more AI anime. I'm just going to get me a virtual girlfriend. Fuck that. I'm just going to get me a virtual girlfriend. I just turn her off when I'm tired. Yeah. It's all right. Just stop. Power down. Get Deb in the chat. Thirsty, yeah, boy. Leave Crypto Deb alone. Can I put up a mildly attractive or just an attractive crypto woman at all and you guys not go absolutely bonkers? You know what I mean? Can you guys just not? You guys fucking keep it in your pants, chat, you little horn dogs. Well, Rawina, I know you won't. But Jayhawk literally can't keep his Alabama black snake in his pants, bro. I know you are, Jayhawk. Oh, that point is very clear, you know? You know? Deb is your wife? Hmm? She has cardboard in her window, bro. Wait, who? Deb? How do you know that? You should have an event, Fudney 2024. You guys down? What are we going to do? Look at the rug daddies. The rug daddies. Rug daddies. Rug daddies. Rug daddies. Damn. Rodney is sus. He tried swiping right on Uniswap. You're so stupid, Bernie. Look at the rug daddies. Remember Rodney without a beard? Ugh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Dun, 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 dun. We saw Bernie, you did a post on that? Bernie, I can't find your little dumbass, bro. What's your at? BYRNI. What's your at, you little freaking weirdo? Let me just I'll have you my messages though. BYRNI. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Dun 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 dun. I can't see anything. Do you have a reply? Did you reply to it? Oh, let me see. You might have replied to it. Man, fuck you, Bernie. Man, fuck you, Bernie. Dude, why is Vitalik fucking piped up like that, bro? Why is he so hard right there? Dun, 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 dun. I fucking hate you guys, bro. I'm calling the cops. All right, guys. I am gonna get out of here though, guys. I gotta eat breakfast. I'm hungry. I'm going live in 2 hours over on Twitter. So if you want more of my dumbass voice, come hang out with me over there, okay? Breehawk and Jay got divorced, so she is now Bree G again. So now Jayhawk is not paying child support. He's ducking child support. All right, y'all. Have a good one, guys. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you guys in 2 hours.